it's dinner time. I know she vegan, but she want tonight.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Good evening, sports fans. This is 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny Smith. Tonight we'll see Anaheim as they play against the Heat. For the Heat, they went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of...
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. For the Miami Heat, they won their last contest, that game against Portland. And only a single point of separation there. Great game. It came right down to the wire.
And always tough on the road, but that attack mindset that they brought offensively, I really felt like that set them apart.
Yeah, sometimes when you're pushing the action, you can see some great teamwork, and then all of a sudden the individuals on your team can take over. All of that here tonight.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the court for the Heat, Dragic and Wade, the two playmakers in the guard spots. Then there's Towns. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Siakam in at the 4. You can see it all over the league. Injuries, Brent, beginning to affect some teams, but it's hard to pay your stars and maintain a deep bench all under the salary cap. It's a very difficult dance to do.
This is why sitting next to you as a broadcaster is a really less stressful thing to do. Rather than be a general manager in the league.
Yeah.
So hard to make.
But you could be a general manager in this league.
Maybe at some point, Kevin, but right now I'm enjoying this seat with you. And I'm wondering how it is that some of these teams can get creative with cap analytics guys and their strategy, how much they want to press forward given some of the restrictions of what you can do with your roster. But we know the more players you have that can step in and be ready, these deeper teams during the regular season usually pile up a few more wins than those that don't have that approach.
So here's Gallinari after the made shot from Dwayne Wade. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Dragic the pass to Bogdanovich. And that one's good. Towns has got his first basket of the night.
And from day one, Towns has been one of the NBA's top post players. A versatile, well-rounded game on the low block. It doesn't hurt that he can step outside and knock down the jumper either.
Now here's Jackson. He had 10 points in the win again, and that one good. Jackson's got his first points in this one. 1:46 left to play in the first. Jackson against Dragic. Here's Siakam. Outside, Towns. Offline with his 3.
Well, even though he missed, you like seeing him taking that kind of shot. The defense must be better.
Got that one up quick. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
And the Heat committing a lot of money for this hard-working bunch. Brent, how do they improve from this point on?
Now it's about player development, Kevin, taking advantage of the off-season, making sure the guys are improving upon their weaknesses and staying sharp with their strengths. They're going to have to find a few more diamonds in the rough out there to add to this roster and maybe set themselves up in free agency to lure somebody down the South Beach. And we'll see if they can do that. The front office tends to get creative in that way.
Now, here's Wade. After Luka Doncic's miss, Wade gets the bucket.
As soon as Wade gets the ball that close to the basket, he's going to take advantage of weak defense and score.
Pass to Doncic. Jackson in the corner. Gallinari outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fires, high post. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. The pass to Wade. Shoots over Doncic. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Great awareness of the clock.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat lead by 1. After this break,
Every single day we're thinking about how can we.
Yep, one step at a time, Greg. That's the mindset to have.
Yeah, you can't have too much too early. But with Towns leading the charge, this team is in great hands.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Getting high percentage looks, wearing down that defense on the inside.
Such a great way to get yourself into an offensive groove and build up some early confidence.
They've got Gallinari. Jackson is out there with Pirtle. Then there's Doncic. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. And for Miami, Dragic and Wade, the 2 playmakers in the guard spots. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's Karl-Anthony Towns. And it's Siakam in at the 4 slot. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 2. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Anaheim team.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
Sort of representative of how they each finished the season. One a playoff team, the other on the outside looking in. I think things may play out the same way this year, too.
Now, here's Doncic. Not a lot of room. Outside Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Anaheim. Gallinari against Bogdanovich. And it's Gallinari missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
That one off the back iron and out. For Anaheim, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And Bogdan Bogdanovich, Greg, a highly decorated player internationally. Multiple silver medals with the Serbian national team, a EuroLeague champion back in 2017.
Yeah, I mean, he's a talented player, very skilled, and at 6'6" can play either guard spot. Great shooter. I think he's one to watch.
Dragic left side. Here's Towns. Miami no good on that time either. Clippers with the ball. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded by Dragic. Kicks it to Pirtle. It's stolen by Dragic. They get the rebound. A nice shot by Gallinari. Gallinari's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, Gallo almost pushes 7 feet, so he comes up with the offensive rebound and putback because of his size.
Outside Dragic. Left side, Towns. 6 to shoot. To end the drought. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Jakob Pirtle.
And for a player with his size, Towns has always been very comfortable at the free throw line. And that's a good thing because he finds himself there quite a bit.
Looking comfortable there from the line. Knows he needs to come through for his team at the charity stripe.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. He kicks it to Gallinari. And here is Doncic. He's covered by Bogdanovich. That one a little long. Miami trailing.
And 2 for 1. That's what they'd like to get right now.
Working the clock is one element, but you also want to get as good a shot as you can.
Pass to Siakam. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For Anaheim, they've gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Now, here's Doncic. Wade is covering. Doncic with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Gallinari. That one's not going to go. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. The second quarter was dead even in terms of their scoring output for both teams, and they still find themselves in a... That about wraps it up.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. D-Wade really playing well in this one.
And I love the game plan in that first half. They really valued each possession.
Efficient so far with the shots that he's taken. His contributions have been fantastic.
Gallinari is out there with Jackson. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Pirtle. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Dwayne Wade.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
Yeah, when your shot's in the fridge like this, it's easy to lose your confidence, and that's why some of the most prolific scorers, they have short-term memories.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Gallinari up top. To the middle. Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brent, last season the league cut back on timeouts. Are you hearing any other ideas of how to reduce the duration of some of these games?
There was also the idea last year where they put it into place where right after the second quarter ended, they put you on a 15-minute clock in between halftime.
It started immediately.
And I thought that that was ideal. So if you're at a game and you get to see the dog jumping through the hula hoop.
Which you love.
I love it.
I know.
It's only going to last the 7 or 8 minutes before the teams come back out. And I thought last year that helped the game speed along. And I think they sped up last year, if I'm not wrong, Kevin, by about 3 minutes time.
I'm glad when you go out there and balance the dishes on your head. That's always been so fun to watch.
There's only one red panda, Kevin.
I know. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, couldn't have asked for a better start to the second half, minus that one miss. 3 of 4 now from the field right now in the second half.
Here's Wade. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Luka Doncic. And even though Father Time Brent has taxed Wade on his athleticism quite a bit, you can still see glimpses of it when it matters most.
That seems to be the way of Wade right now, is waiting for the moments, the bigger moments, to step up and hit big shots or make the right play. He won't make plays as often as he once did throughout the course of a regular season game, but instills some confidence in his teammates on the floor come crunch time.
Dragic kicks to Wade. That's in, coming off an assist from Dragic. Wade's got the lead up to 3 now for the Heat.
And this is what it's all about, guys. The competitive spirit, the energy that we're seeing. This one's got the feeling like it's going to go down to the wire.
And if it does, as evenly as these two teams have played here, it's anyone's guess who's going to come out on top. Mindset right now is pretty strong. Superb at staying aggressive and right now stringing some plays together.
Dishes it to Dragic. Wade on the wing. He's got 11. Clock at 6. Dragic dishes to Wade. Shoots over Doncic. The shot by Wade, no good.
Well, I like the shot selection. I don't like the shot result. Won't happen much.
There's 53 seconds left in the third. It's stolen by Dragic. And Dragic with a clear path to the hoop. Here's Siakam. And there it is for him. And the Heat lead by 3.
Yeah, this is a tough one. The D is giving up way too many open looks, guys, and they're paying for it.
Doncic kicks to Gallinari. To the inside. And it's Miami with the rebound. Towns has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And Jackson with the block. Count it, good.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Now, here's Doncic. Wade is covering. Doncic kicks to Gallinari. Over Bogdanovich. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Gallinari. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Heat lead by 3. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. On the court for the Heat, Dragic and Wade, the 2 playmakers in the guard spots. Then there's Towns. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Siakam in at the 4. Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded closely. Bogdanovich against Gallinari. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Five on the clock. From deep. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Anaheim. On Saturday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Friday, they'll be facing off against DeMarcus Cousins and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And Kevin, I think you have to look at this as an opportunity to take a step forward. Sometimes tough road trips can bring the best out of a team and bring you closer together.
Now here's Wade. Tight defense on him. Here's Towns. Second chance shot. Count it, and the foul. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The free throw drops for Towns. Anaheim trails by 6. Doncic kicks to Gallinari. Down low, Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
Now, Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
Bounce pass, Dragic. Towns with it. Now guarded by Poeltl. Count the basket. Wade's got the lead up to 6 now for the Heat.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Gallinari against Bogdanovich. Not that time. His 6th miss. He's made 4 of 10 so far. Here's Siakam. Here's Dragic. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Well, we all know how confident Goran Dragic is when it comes to scoring inside. Nice shot selection there for him. Gallinari attacking. Jackson has the open look. And a miss there on the triple. Miami leading by 8. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So he comes up empty at the line. Anaheim has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Doncic. Wade is covering. Yep, it goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Gallinari. Respecting the effort from Gallo there, works his way near the rim, and no one stops him from doing his thing there.
That's good from Wade on the assist by Dragic. 15 points for Wade.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
Well, tonight his pinpoint accuracy has been impressive.
Gallinari, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And the foul goes against Miami.
Easy to forget that sometimes Gallo is 6'10", so skilled and is aggressive down there, making the D get physical with him.
Gallinari hits them both.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
Pass to Wade. Shoots over Doncic. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And the defense is just not very aggressive. Definitely fortunate that the mid-range jumper did not find the bottom of the net that time.
Heat have gone 4 of 8 in this fourth quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Wasted no time on that one. And the Heat lead by 8.
And with time becoming a factor, that may do it, guys.
Well, leads are not given. They are earned, playing with desire and attention to detail all night.
And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 8. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Dwayne Wade.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Well, he needed a game like this badly. He's been struggling for a while now, but tonight he broke out of that slump in style. Over in the corner, Doncic. That 3 off the mark.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Wade with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Bogdanovich finds Wade. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. From deep three-point range. And so it's the Heat winning this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony.